I came here to learn about the Titanic, but this museum feels different from every history book I have read. It feels quiet, yet full of stories waiting to be heard. This ticket once belonged to someone with plans, luggage, and a destination. I keep wondering what that passenger felt before beginning such an important journey. The ticket is glowing, and the entire room seems to be changing around me. I want to step away, but something is holding my attention. The museum has disappeared. The carriages, the harbor, and all these clothes look completely real. Somehow, I think that ticket has brought me back to 1912. I knew the ship was large, but standing beside it feels completely different. It rises above the harbor like a floating city, and everyone below looks so small. The dock is filled with movement and emotion. Some people look excited about a new beginning, while others seem nervous about leaving everything familiar behind.
Please keep your ticket ready and move forward when the line begins. Boarding is organized carefully so every passenger reaches the correct entrance.
Of course, I have it right here, although I still cannot believe that I am standing in this line and preparing to board. How do you organize so many trunks, crates, and supplies without losing anything during such a busy departure?
Every item has a destination, miss. We work quickly, but each trunk must be marked, checked, and placed exactly where it belongs.
A long journey often begins with a difficult goodbye. We are hopeful about what lies ahead, but leaving someone behind is never easy. I understand. Excitement and sadness can exist in the same moment.
Welcome aboard. Please move carefully, keep to the left side of the gangway, and follow the passengers ahead of you.
Thank you. Walking onto the ship feels like stepping directly into history, and I do not think I will ever forget this moment.
You are safely aboard now. Take your time, look around, and ask a crew member whenever you need help finding any part of the ship.
Even this first step, so because everything around me looks more beautiful than I imagined. The harbor is slowly becoming smaller behind us. Everyone is watching the shore, perhaps wondering when they will see these familiar streets and buildings again. This does not feel like an ordinary ship. The polished wood, warm lights, and enormous staircase make it feel like a grand hotel traveling across the ocean. Is this your first long voyage, Mia? You seem amazed by everything, as though you are seeing the ship with completely new eyes. It is difficult to explain, but yes, I am trying to understand what this journey means to every person who has placed hope in it. Everyone has dressed carefully for dinner, and the room feels formal and elegant. For these passengers, eating together is clearly part of the travel experience. This corridor feels simpler than the grand rooms upstairs, but the people here carry the same hopes. Every passenger is traveling toward an uncertain future. The Atlantic seems endless from here, and the ship feels steady beneath my feet. It is easy to understand why the passengers believed they were completely safe.
The sunset makes the ocean look peaceful. Do you think the rest of our journey will feel as calm and beautiful as this evening?
I hope so, Ben. Moments like this help us understand why everyone believed this voyage would become a wonderful memory. The temperature has fallen quickly, and the deck feels much quieter than before. The stars are beautiful, but this cold night no longer feels completely peaceful.
Keep your voice down. Something's not right.
Thomas, the crew seems unusually worried tonight. Everyone is speaking quiet and looking toward the dark sea.
We have received information that rise attention. I do not know every detail yet.
It reports ice ahead of our route. We must pass the information forward immediately and keep a careful watch through the night.
They looked calm a moment ago, but now every one of them seems focused and deeply concerned. That was not a normal wave. The deck moved beneath my feet, and everyone suddenly stopped talking. Something has touched the ship.
Please remain calm and stay where you are for the moment. The crew is checking what happened, and instructions will follow shortly.
Mia, people are leaving their rooms, but no one understands what happened. Have you heard any instructions from the crew? Not yet. Stay beside me, keep Ben close, and listen carefully. We will move only when the crew tells us where to go. Eleanor, pull this strap firmly, but make sure you can breathe comfortably. Ben, check that your fastening is completely secure. Thank you, Mia. My hands are shaking, but your calm instructions are helping me understand exactly what I need to do. Stay close to me and hold the railing as we climb. The deck is crowded, so we must move carefully and remain together.
I can see the lifeboats ahead. I will watch my steps, stay beside Eleanor, and follow every instruction you give us.
We are moving away from the ship now. I never imagined our journey would end with us being lowered into a lifeboat at night.
Remain seated and keep your hands inside. The crew of the boat will reach the water safely.
From here, the ship still looks bright, powerful, and almost completely safe. It is difficult to believe that it is in serious danger. I feel the same, but its enormous size cannot protect it from every danger. The lights are disappearing one by one, and the great ship is slowly vanishing into the darkness. This night will be remembered not only because a ship was lost, but because so many real lives, families, and dreams changed forever. I am back inside the museum, but history no longer feels distant. For a moment, those passengers and their hopes felt completely real. The ticket brought me into their photograph, model, and object around me carries a much deeper meaning. The Titanic is remembered as a famous ship, but its deepest story belongs to the people who traveled aboard with families, fears, and dreams. History becomes meaningful when we remember that every passenger had a real life that mattered, far more than the ship itself.